Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Time now for market drivers when we look at the companies that are moving on Wall Street today with Bloomberg Equities reporter Christine Aquino. So Christine, UnitedHealth, we were talking about it yesterday too, having a pretty good week. It's up now 4% today. What's behind this jump?
Yeah, absolutely, Alexis. What a difference a day makes for UnitedHealth. So ticker UNH, those shares are up more than 4% now, and it is on a 4-day winning streak. So not too shabby. And that is because we did get some new data saying that UnitedHealth expects most of its Medicare Advantage members to be in highly rated plans that earn bonus payments next year. And so this rating is related to the Medicare's star rating system, right? So if most of your customers are in highly rated plans, that means that they can get financial rewards. They are eligible for higher reimbursement from the government for those customers. So you want to be in those highly rated plans. And we also know that UnitedHealth is, of course, the biggest seller of Medicare plans. They have more than 8 million members. And over the summer, we remember part of their issues was the fact that Congress was debating changes to healthcare legislation that would be less beneficial in terms of Medicare payouts. So UnitedHealth was really getting battered by those developments. But this is very much a welcome turnaround for the stock that has been really challenged all year.
You've been very generous in saying part of their issues. They had many issues and continue to have many
a lot of issues. One of them.
Yes, exactly. Succession IRL. We have FOXA down about 5.8%. This is after Rupert Murdoch figured out his succession deal. Lachlan is going to be the guy who controls everything. May help us make sense of it.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Scarlett. So interesting that the shares are down. So ticker FOX shares down more than 5% now. You'd think that the resolution would be positive for investors, right? But I suppose there's a lot more to it. So as you mentioned, Scarlett, yes, the Lachlan Murdoch will be will have broad control over Fox News and News Corp. And at the heart of this, succession feud is really how much the empire is going to retain its conservative slant, right? And that's why the elder Murdoch was preferring Lachlan, because that was the expectation that he was going to keep that. And the argument was that that is part of their selling point, right? That has what has made them most successful. But I suppose, now that this has kind of come down, investors aren't necessarily taking it as positive. Maybe they're anticipating more pushback from the other siblings, right? This has gone on for so long. Or is it
buy on the rumor, sell on the news? Is it
potentially?
Just that they knew this was coming?
Yeah. It's potentially already priced in, and also maybe just a recognition that, okay, this feud is one thing, but the broader media business is so challenging.
That's a good point.
Does it really help?
Structural headwinds don't go away.
Exactly.
Right. How true. Also, Dell, before we let you go, Christine, under pressure today, unexpected departure there. Their CFO leaving after 2 years.
Yeah, absolutely. So CFO Yvonne McGill stepping down after 2 years, really hurting Dell shares, which are down 2.8% at the moment. So that's ticker DELL. So, Bloomberg Intelligence analysts weighing in, saying that, it's not really going to affect their go-to-market strategy. There's also a deep bench for leadership. The only thing is timing, what's tricky, right? So JP Morgan is pointing out that it comes a few weeks ahead of their analyst meeting. So that's likely to trigger concerns around the financial strategy. Is it going to affect the outlook? How is it going to change that, if it does change that? So yeah, it really is just a little bit of concern around the timing, and that's where we're seeing it on the back foot today.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.